What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, man. Today we have some new 2K25 news, so let's get straight into it. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn your post notifications. All right, let's get into the 2K25 news right here. This all coming from J Caps on Twitter. First up, he's talking about Bam Bam Bigelow is being proposed for 2K25 ECW project that primarily discussed for doing. All right, so they did a whole ECW pack this year with CM Punk, in it at the first pack, which the DLC was actually pretty good for the first one, and with Terry Funk and stuff like that. So that I wouldn't be surprised if they do a ECW DLC pack for next year's game as well. Also, he says Gabriel will be able AEW retake. Also, Big Dave V was proposed for 2K23 with his Love Machine gimmick. The Great Khali was roster ready for 2K24, but got removed. Time constraints. 2K25, you could probably see him. It's a moderate chance of him being in the game. Road Warriors were talked about, but those talks kind of stopped. Tommy and Sabu also mentioned for the ECW representation 2K is doing. So they love ECW wrestlers, it seems like. So Tommy and Sabu probably will be in 2K25, as he says here. They're probably gonna do another ECW pack, which is very good. I actually love the ECW characters too, so hopefully they get that right this time. I love the ECW characters, so I wouldn't buy the ECW pack. All right, next up, this comes from J Cups again. We talk about Bill Kino. He says Bill Nakano, Hall of Famer Women's Champion, has been offered a Legends contract after recently being inducted to the 2024 Hall of Fame. She has the opportunity to be proposed to be scanned. Same with the other 2024 Hall of Fame class inductees, they have an opportunity. Okay, so everybody that was in the 2024 Hall of Fame has an opportunity to be scanned in the game, which makes perfect sense just because if you get a legend, you get a Legends contract, you get a Legends deal, you have an opportunity to be in the game, which nowadays a lot of people are gonna be a legend. I'm surprised John Cena hasn't been a legend yet, but he's gonna retire soon. He'll probably be in 2026 Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. They should have waited to do John Cena as a cover star this in 2K25 instead of 2K23. There was like a year or two off, so but that was here or there. But for Bill Keto, she was proposed a Legends contract and to propose to be scanned for the game for 2K25. All right, so that's a new legend right there. We haven't had a lot of more new legends in the game, but Brian Williams does love legends. He loves legends more than NXT stars, it seems like. So those are legends right there. All right, let's get into the next one here. Put it on the screen so you guys see it. Thunderbolt Patterson. Okay, this came from Jacobs as well. Thunderbolt Patterson, 2024 Hall of Fame, multi-time NWA champion, has been offered a Legends contract deal, which means WWE can use his likeness for March games, etc. With that being said, he is a proposal to be a part of WWE2K25. All right, so he's proposed to be a part of WWE2K25, which again is great news, just because of the fact that we want him in the game and we want him to be in the game if they want them to be in there. You know what I'm saying? So Thunderbolt is a welcome addition. Hopefully they get him in there. Things of that nature, just because it'll make perfect sense for Thunderbolt Patterson to be in the game, especially if he's a part of Legends contract. All the Legends that's there needs to be in the game. Okay, the more Legends, the better. But also, well, the more NXT stars in the game, the more NXT stars, the better as well. But the Legends that need to be there should be there. All right. So let's get into the next comment here. Everything coming from J Caps on Twitter, bro. So shout out to him for the news, stuff like that. Next up, he says U.S. Express Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda. Mike being the father of the late great Bray Wyatt. Mike has been in the W games, but as IRS recently, he and Barry were offered a Legends contract after being inducted to the 2024 W Hall of Fame. They have an opportunity. So they have an opportunity to be in the game as well because they have a Legends contract. Whoever has a Legends contract will be included in the game more than likely, okay, in this year's game or 2K26. But more than likely, they'll be included in 2K25, especially if they're related to Bray Wyatt. Okay, so 100%. So hopefully they get their skating rights, things of that nature. Because I would love to see him in 2K25, 1,000%. So the Expressway, the U.S. Express, Barry and Mike will be a welcome addition to the game. 1,000% of welcome addition. All right. So they have it again. They have an opportunity. It doesn't mean they're 100% guaranteed in, but they have an opportunity to be in. All right. Next, this is coming from J Cups again. He's talking about Hall of Famer Wendi Richter. He says Hall of Famer former champion Wendi Richter has been proposed to be scanned for WWE2K25. Comes from learning she has a Legends deal with WWE since 2022. Okay, so she has a Legends contract since 2022. Just like Sister Sherry, she'll getting shine in the 2K game for the first time. Okay, so more than likely she will be DLC, just like they did this year. So Sherry this year, she will be the DLC. Wendi Richter has an opportunity to be in the game, but she had Legendary since 2022, so gonna use it eventually. When more people get cut from the roster, just like Ricochet went to AEW, so there's more open slots for the superstars, legends, NXT stars, and things of that nature. So Wendi Richter has a whole bunch of chance to be in 2K25, 100%, man. All right, so next up, this is coming from Jacobs again. He said Hall of Famer, former world champion Sergeant Slaughter has been proposed to be scanned for 2K25. He is an ambassador under a Legends contract. He hasn't been in a 2K video game since 2K16. That's almost 10 years in the making. He has not been in a video game since, okay? Now, from my understanding, is he was he's under a Legends contract, like Jay kept said, so he could put him in at any point in time. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes the cut for 2K25. That's just me personally, just because the more Legends, the better. And like I said before, Brian Williams loves Legends. Like he loves Legends to be in the game, things of that nature. So hopefully he gets the Legends, more Legends in there. But me personally, I like NXT stars. I like to see them their hard work get rewarded, like Jakar Jackson, Lash Legend, Carmen Petrovic, Ariana Grace, Jada Parker, for OTM. I feel like the NXT stars deserve to be in the game. So Ruka, like her entire parts were put in this year. So I feel like she could be a patched in, or it could be in 2K25, which me personally, I think she deserves to be in 2K25, 1,000%. Like, no question that she deserves to be in the game, and I feel like she could be in the game. All 2K has to do is put her in the game, you know what I'm saying? Because either way, the NXT stars got to make it somehow. Kalani Jordan is probably a lock just because she's the new champion, so I feel like she's a lock in the game. The new NXT North American champion has to be in there. They got the new title belts coming in. The NXT Breakout Tournament has to come this year. There's no way they leave that off the game this year. It's been a few years. They're supposed to do it this year, but it was like they're gonna leave it off and hold it off till next year as well. So it's gonna have to wait, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of NXT stuff has to happen in 2K25, alright? So, that's gonna be the end of this video. Make sure you guys drop a like. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Leave your thoughts and opinions on this for 2K25 news today. I think there's a lot of news coming out today. If there's any more news, I'll be sure to make another video about it and discuss it in a future video. Let's try to get 100 likes on this video. Turn on your post notifications as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We out. Peace.